you guys today. This is my new voice and I'm gonna use it forever and I hope that's okay with you guys. I'm just fucking kidding. I don't know why I did that. I don't know, I'm crazy. But I have a new battle for you guys today and it's actually an RU tier. So, you know, usually I play OU tier, it's just a tier I'm most familiar with, and to be honest, I kind of feel like other tiers after UU aren't really very balanced. I don't know, I just don't see how Cresselia is in a tier with like second evolution Pokemon or Pokemon with like really shitty base stat totals, but I don't know. It's whatever. It's kind of cool to beat down a Cresselia with like Fletchinder, I guess. But I have been playing RU a lot. I'm still very, very new to it. There's still so many things in RU that completely surprise me because I'm just not familiar with the tier at all. But I've been playing a lot of RU and you might as well ask me, Rada, are you crazy? Because yes, RU has fucking driven me insane. Anyway, last night I was laddering and I happened to come across Chimpact. You guys might know him. He's another YouTuber. I'll post his links in the description, blah, 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 blah. He's a really, really great YouTuber. He's just a really, really skilled Pokemon battler, which was why I was fucking scared shitless, but we still ended up having a decent battle after all. So with this team, I'm down here obviously because I'm not Chimpact, obviously. I really like the team that I have right here. Usually I like to open with Ludicolo. I wanted to say Lucario, what the hell's my problem? Just to kind of scout out what people want to do. Obviously he's going to open with Frostlass. Either way, I just decide I'm just going to do as much damage as I can because I'm Ludicolo and I don't give no fuck. I mean, look at Ludicolo. I always feel like he's just singing in his head, "Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away." I don't know why I always feel like he sings that. Anyway, I happen to get Toxic and Leech Seed on his Dredagon and I feel like he's gonna switch into his Cresselia, so I'm gonna switch into my Double-Day. That's the fancy way of saying Double-Blade. Cresselia's not gonna want to stay in on Double-Blade, so I'm gonna go for what is that thing? A Swords Dance right here. I'm silly and I freaking forget all the time that I have Iron Head, and I could have went for an Iron Head to do like maybe 70% damage to Rhyperior, because instead I ended up going for a Sacred Sword. So yeah, I always freaking forget that I have Iron Head. I'm gonna switch in my Electros on his next Earthquake, and I'm gonna set up on this Cresselia's face because Electros just doesn't fucking care about Cresselia, and because I'm carrying knockoff. He switches in his Banette on the knockoff, and I'm not too sure what Banette wants to do, but I don't want to get Will-O-Wisp, so I'm gonna switch into my Thunder Lizard. Turns out he wants to Destiny Bond and I don't want to die right now, so I'm gonna switch right back into Electros. He brings in Rhyperior. Oh no, he switches out his Cresselia and then brings in Rhyperior. I get the knockoff on his Rhyperior and I'm going to set up on his Rhyperior because Electros can do that, because like I said, Electros just gives no fucking fucks. Turns out he has Roar and I'm like, god damn it, because I hate Roar. Luckily it's my Sharpedo who comes back in and it's someone who can finish off that Rhyperior at where it was. He brings in his Hitmonlee, and the way he brings it in tells me that he definitely has Mach Punch, so I'm gonna switch in my Doublade and eat up that Mach Punch, obviously, because it's not gonna affect me. I'm just gonna go for a Shadow Sneak right here because I know I'm dead upon switching, so there's no point in me switching out. So I do a good amount of damage with that Shadow Sneak. I'm gonna bring in my Electrise, he's gonna switch out into his Dredagon, so that is a free coil for me, and I'm gonna go for one more coil, and then I'm gonna, oh, I go for a knockoff here, just kidding, just kidding. He goes for a Toxic right here. I think now I'm gonna go for one more coil. Is that what I do? Show me the money? There it is. So now I go for one more coil, and basically my plan is to just coil forever and then Drain Punch everything and just destroy everybody with Electros. Unfortunately, he is a sleeping set Dredagon. What the fuck is that move called? Rest. There we go. He is a Rest Dredagon. And now he's back to full health, so all of my efforts were just, now I gotta start all over again. But I get a crit! So thank the fucking Jeebus. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I hope you guys can still comprehend me. I freaking forgot that he had Destiny Bond. He just used it on me and I forgot that he had Destiny Bond. This is, I'm so careless. I always do those things. So Electros could have definitely been very, very helpful in this match. So I'm going to die, and he's going to bring in his Hitmonlee, so I'm going to bring in my Fletchinder, and he does not want to stay in on my Fletchinder, especially since the Stealth Rocks activated my Citrus Berry, so Acrobat is now a 110 power move. He's gonna start setting up on me with Cresselia. I'm like, oh god, I've never seen this before, so I don't know what to do. Turns out he has a rest Cresselia, so I'm like, okay, I'm okay with this because now I have a chance to set up my Fletchinder. Unfortunately for me, he does get a side shock, so that's gonna leave me low, so I'm gonna be forced to roost. If I could have gotten to 4 times attack on my Fletchinder, that would have been awesome. I think I would have been able to one-shot Cresselia. Actually, I'm very sure I would have, because I just remembered that my Fletchinder in this battle actually only had 4 IVs invested in attack, so I had 240 something IVs that I just had not invested because I'm very careless, and when I was team building I forgot to put in all of my IVs, so that really sucks. Here I actually thought I won because most Hitmonlees that I know of are Jolly, and my Sharpedo has Aqua Jet, so I would have been able to hit him up with an Aqua Jet, but turns out he's Jolly, he outspeeds me with a Mach Punch, but then he is going to miss his high jump kick. So if he didn't miss his high jump kick, this definitely would have been his match, but since he missed and crashed and killed himself, I am actually gonna take this match, and Ludicolo is gonna dance all over his dead Pokemon's bodies. But good game, Chimpact. That was a really good game. It was really funny running into you. But one thing I wanted to reiterate on was that since I'm very new to RU, I don't know if using like a Jolly Life Orb Hitmonlee is a normal thing in RU. I've actually seen it in a few battles, so maybe it is. But the reason I brought in my Sharpedo there is because I just assumed he was an Adamant Unburdened set and I would have been able to kill him with an Aqua Jet, so I thought, yeah, I fucking won. But it turns out I only won due to hacks. So it was still a pretty good game, and like I said, it was really funny running into Chimpact. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this battle. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, how the fuck are you? And all that stuff. Tell me about your lives. I hope you guys are done with school, because school sucks. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye!